So this referee actually made this player take 3 separate penalties and didn't give any of them. He scored every time, stepped up, scored every time. So FIFA 20's back with a bang, and the Yoha are the only safest and most reliable place for you to get your FIFA coins. And if you use my discount code Gonth at the checkout, you'll get yourself a discount. Alrighty then, who wants to see some corrupt referees in today's video? Do you want to see some match fixing? Well, keep watching. This video is so incredible that today I am offering a passport, an actual passport, to whoever drops a like on today's video. And if you subscribe to my channel right now and turn on notifications, I'll send you 1,000,000 FIFA coins. Any console right now. But I think we're gonna get into it. Let's get into it. There's a lot of weird and corrupt moments that are gonna go on in today's video. So I'm gonna need you to relax and take your time and take this all in. Because what you're witnessing isn't normal. And we're gonna start with Neuer. At the time, the best goalkeeper in the world. And this referee just flat out felt like taking the Michael. I don't know what high grade weed that this referee was smoking, but for some reason he gave Neuer the free kick, even though he literally broke Higuain's neck. He jumped into him and he shattered his whole body. Like I said, German and referees, we all know there's cheating going on. That was the biggest, like, they killed him. Almost killed Higuain and got away with it. And if you want to see one of the weirdest referee decisions ever made in your whole entire life, well, guess what? You're about to witness it, and I'm about to show you. This, if you're telling me this isn't match fixing, I want to know what is. This random black dude was involved in one of the biggest, weirdest free kicks ever given to a player. I, to this day, cannot explain to you what went on in this game of football, but the referee, as you just witnessed, gave a free kick because the player from Mauritius, or whoever he's playing for, kicked the floor. This black referee ran over like, yep, it's a free kick. That's the last time he ever refereed. Fam, the dude kicked the floor. Nobody questioned it. The linesman didn't come over and say nothing. The only people who were questioning it were the other team. And they were like, bro, he kicked the floor. Everyone else was like, nah, man, it's a free kick. I'm baffled, but yeah. If you want to see match fixing, you just go and watch one of these African League games. We then got that extremely weird decision that happened in the Premier League a few months ago between Crystal Palace and Manchester City. Now, a lot of people still to this day don't understand how this wasn't given. It's a blatant penalty, but Man City weren't giving it. So yeah, this is it. It was extremely weird. It was a blatant handball. Everyone knew it, even he knew it. It clearly hit his hand. Like his hands were up in the air. The referee gave the penalty, then went to VAR, looked at it again and said, actually, nah, I ain't giving a penalty. What? His hand was there. The ball hit his leg, then hit his hand. You gave the penalty originally, went and looked at VAR and said, actually, I'm not giving it now. For no reason. Everyone in the stadium knew that was a penalty. I don't understand how you can take that penalty back. VAR didn't actually do anything. It was just there for the replay. And he went and watched it and said, do you know what, actually? I'm not giving that. Why? Eric Dick has returned to my squad builder. You all know, people, you know, you loyal supporters know that Eric Dick comes in the squad builder when something happens. Something very stupid happens. And I've got to start calling them a dick. This referee, I wanted him drug tested, but it happened like 10 years ago, so it's impossible now. He got away with it. He was smoking something, and it wasn't marijuana. I don't know what it was. Watch this. So this referee actually made this player take 3 separate penalties and didn't give any of them. He scored every time, stepped up, scored every time. And the referee kept on saying, retake it. Nobody knows why. All I'm saying is these boogie things that go on in these matches between these two, like, it's really weird. Between Tunisia and some random team. SCG. No one's even in the stadium. Makes you think there was big money put on this match. And then unfortunately, lads, I bring to you one of the most ridiculous things that's ever happened in the Bundesliga. And a lot of ridiculous things happen in the Bundesliga. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to show you this. I don't even want to show you, but I got to. It's ridiculous.
It would appear one of the substitutes warming up touched the ball before it went over the line. EBERWEIN.
Yep, this actually happened. This player touched the ball a minuscule before it went out of play. The VAR called it back. The referee then thought it was the right decision to actually give a yellow card and a penalty because he touched the ball when he shouldn't have been on the pitch. I don't know what rule they made up. I don't know. Like I said, you want to see corruption? Today's video, I'm going to show you corruption. Even in the Bundesliga, a couple of weeks ago that was, it still goes on. Poor fella, probably never wants to play football again. All he was doing was stopping the ball from going miles away. We are then up to GATTUSO, and it brings me with a heavy heart that I have to show you a bit of the highlights that happened in a game between Korea and Italy. 2002 World Cup. A lot of you football fans will know it was one of the most corrupt games of football that to this day has ever seen. I don't know what went on. I don't know if this referee had a Korean cousin or something. I don't know. But all I know is this referee had no chill and didn't care about Italy in the slightest. In fact, he shafted them. Decision after decision that I'm showing you in this video right now, you'll see. They were kicked. In fact, one guy elbowed him so hard, he literally went like this, elbowed him in the face, and nothing was given. The referee just sort of laughed at it. There was goals disallowed when they were blatantly onside. There was penalties given. It was just an absolute write-off of a game. It was bullshit. It should never have counted. That referee, I know for a fact, received death threats and never refereed again. If you're talking about corrupt referees, that is always a moment that anyone who knows their football knows that was one of the most corrupt games of football on the main stage that we've ever seen. And it even happens to Lionel Messi. Very strange decision given by a referee. No one in the stadium. To this day, even Lionel Messi still scratches his head and thinks, yeah, what about that penalty that happened again years ago against Seville? Why did he actually not allow that free kick? It was a good free kick. But yeah, Messi steps up, takes a free kick, scores it. As Messi normally does. But for some weird reason, the referee blew his whistle and gave a free kick the other way. Said that Sergio Busquets was touching someone. Because, I mean, like, players don't touch each other when they're in the box. There's not grappling, there's not a little bit of, you know, aggy-baggy. I mean, I don't know what fuckery or bullshit went on. I don't know. It was strange. Barcelona still went on to win the game, but at the end of the day, those sort of decisions, they make me scratch my head and think, did he have a fiver on Messi to not score a free kick that game? DEULOFEU? Or DEULOFEU? I don't know. Gerard, we're going to call him, because I can't pronounce that name. I always struggle. Anyway, have you ever seen a ball go out of play to an extent where you actually have to start questioning, is there even a referee in this game? The ball went out that much, everyone in the stadium saw it. By the referee. And the goal was given. So yeah, Gerard is running down the wing, gets a little bit of a lucky deflection, ball goes clearly out. He then crosses the ball and they Barcelona go and score, and the referee gives the goal. I mean, anyone with one eye, I mean, anyone with glass, anyone who's partially blind could see that ball went out and that should never have been given. Even the commentators knew it, everyone knew it. But the goal was given. And a lot of heads were scratched. Weird decisions by weird referees. But let us not forget, one of the most ridiculous red cards you're ever gonna see. Now this goes past being ridiculous. This goes past even being a mistake. This is clear and intentional corruption by a referee. Explain to me why this guy was sent off. See, as you're gonna see, Valencia actually is the one that kicks him. But for some reason, Jermaine Jones is the one that's sent off. Yeah, no, this is not me making this up. You're watching this with your own eyes. You just saw Jermaine Jones get sent off for doing nothing. Well, I guess that's me done. So I'm done. We move over to Ronaldo. And it is really unfortunate that these decisions do go against the top players, because it makes you think, did referees just not like Messi, not like Ronaldo at times, not like Neymar? And there's so much stigma around them about diving and doing this and doing that. The referees just don't give them decisions that are blatant decisions. This is a blatant penalty. It doesn't take you to have to watch this over and over again to see that, I mean, Ronaldo is clearly fouled by Umtiti. He's clearly pushed over. And for some reason, the referee actually goes and gives Ronaldo a yellow card. It's a clear push. And do you know why he goes and gives him a second yellow card and actually sends him off for that? As if you're going to send him off for that. He was clearly tumbled over, like barged over slightly by Untitled. His momentum took him over, and the referee's got to give him a second yellow and sent him off. It blows my mind, like weird decisions. And Barcelona have been known to have decisions go their way, especially against Real Madrid. And we end today's video on Pepe, the worst decision called in the Premier League. This, I'm going to say, in the last couple of years. This is a stonewall penalty not given by a referee and not even looked at by VAR. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Right, I'm going to let you watch this. Arsenal versus Sheffield the other day. That happened.
So too are the fans, but Mike Dean had a good view of it.
Anybody who's watching this video right now, I beg you, please explain to me why we weren't given a penalty for that. Because there's only one person who knows, and it's the referee. I am not going to stand for this. I'm not having any more corruption. I'm not taking this anymore. I'm making a stand for this. You will not know. Referees cheating. Arsenal out of games, Man United, Barcelona, all the top teams getting cheated all the time. It's bullshit, man. Corruption, bro.